great summer. I thought I'd just tell you a little bit about what I did this summer since I can't ask you what you did. Things that I did is I adopted 2 more chickens. They're twins and they're named Mike and Ike. They're girls though. And some of you know Sadie, who goes to church here. She hand raised them since they were babies, so they sit on my lap and they're very sweet. And my chickens that I have now kind of are mad at me because we brought Mike and Ike home. But they're very sweet and I can't wait to show you guys pictures of them. I did a lot of swimming in rivers and creeks this summer, and I learned how to crochet. And I'm glad summer is over and we're moving on to the fall. This is probably the weirdest summer that any of us had ever had, but it wasn't all bad, and it's gonna get better. So today we're gonna talk about, I'm gonna read you the gospel, and it comes from Matthew 21 through 28, and I'll read it and then we'll talk about it for just a minute because it's kind of a weird one. And so I'll tell you what I think it means, and then you can talk to your mom and dad about what they think it means if you want to. Okay. Jesus foretells his death and resurrection. From that time on, Jesus began to show his disciples that he must go to Jerusalem and undergo great suffering at the hands of his elders and the chief priests and scribes, and be killed, and on the 3rd day be raised. And Peter took him aside and began to rebuke him, saying, "God forbid it, Lord, this must never happen to you." But he turned and said to Peter, "Get behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me, for you are setting your mind not on divine things, but on human things." Then Jesus told his disciples, "If any want to become my followers, let them deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me. For those who want to save their life will lose it, and those who lose their life for my sake will find it. For what will it profit them if they gain the whole world but forfeit their life? Or what will they give in return for their life? For the Son of Man is to come with his angels in the glory of his Father, and then he will repay everyone for what has been done." So this reading is a little complicated, but to me what it's saying is that Jesus is showing us that his followers care for him. They're scared because he knows that he's going to go and die, and that he's going to die at the hands of others. I think it also shows that when he talks to Peter and says, "Get behind me, Satan, you're a stumbling block to me," I think he's showing us that he is tempted too, and that we often are in situations where we have people telling us to do things or asking us to do things that we don't think we should do, and that sometimes we have to resist that, and that's hard. But I think he shows us all the time that he has the same fights and struggles that we have, that he deals with the same pressures that we do. But then, as always, if we stumble and then begin to follow him again, he's there for us. He loves us, and all we have to do is choose. All you have to do is choose to love. I look forward to seeing you in this beautiful chapel. I'm sitting in our new chapel and it's amazing, and I can't wait for us to all be together again when this is all over.